Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast. Today we're featuring a 1995 Mercedes-Benz. This is an E320 Cabriolet. This is also known as a W124 body style, and this was back when Mercedes was more of a handcrafted car. Their parts were not being mass-produced. In 1997 and 98, they decided to compete with the Japanese automakers and started mass-producing cars. And although they still make great cars, the time and effort and quality of build has definitely changed, and the cost has dropped. So these cars were incredibly expensive to manufacture and to put together, and so they were not cheap, but they were known for their reliability and long miles. They give awards back in this generation of Mercedes to, I think every 25,000 miles they gave a new designation, and it's not uncommon to see 400 or 500,000 mile cars back from this generation. So as you can see, the paint's in great shape. Original chrome wheels, new tires. You've got a chocolate top that's in great shape. No signs of wear and tear. The rear glass is clean. Very well taken care of car. This is a clean title, clean Carfax car. It's only got 79,000 miles on it. So been very well cared for. As you can see, the deck lid's in great shape, as is the rear bumper. Everything works. The rear antenna, the motor works, but the mast is we've been having problems with, so we'll take that in and have it looked at. Everything else is fully operational, and as you can see, very clean. Interior here, you've got a 6-disc changer here in the trunk, and then it's titled and registered currently in the state of Oregon. You've got the original first aid kit, and then in the back here, an uncommon thing nowadays is a full-size spare. So it's a very well taken care of car. They just don't make cars like this anymore. They're the build quality is apparent as soon as you shut the door. You can hear, and it just feels like a different car. So headlight washers, it's leather, power top, very, very good shape. So here's your door panel. So you've got leather and then wood trim, and I've got to be honest, this is something I've never seen before in any car. You've got a cup holder on literally on every door panel. There's one there, and there's one in each door panel in the back here. And as long as I've been doing this, I've never seen these. You can't find this many cup holders in a new Mercedes, so that was nice. So you've got power headrests, dual power seats, full leather. You can see it's all in very good shape. This top's in great shape. No tears or rips or stains, and as you can see, the leather in the back is very, very clean. So you've got two, you can just see the start of those two headrests. That's also rollover protection, and you've got a button in here that will activate those. Another thing you want to know about this car is if the wiring harness and the head gaskets have been done. That was a common problem for this particular model, and they both have been done, so that's a non-issue with this car, which is nice. That's an important thing to know. So as you can see, the wood trim here is in great shape. You've got power windows, power mirrors, you've got heated seats, you've got the original Becker stereo. I'm going to start it up and put the top down just to show you that that's operational. So these two clips just unfasten here. You loosen this up, pop it up, and then just show you this as it activates. So it's all power. The engineering and design on these things is impressive. This car, a lot of people said it was ahead of its time. They've taken a lot of the innovations and designs and added them after this to the automotive industry. One of those was aerodynamics. It's got one of the lowest coefficients of any car built to its specs at that particular time. And if you leave this up, you'll notice these headrests will pop up. And that's your rollover protection, so it's the equivalent of a roll bar for the people in the back seat, which is important if you're the guy sitting in the back seat. So as you can see, the dash is very, very clean. You've got rear defrost, recirculating air, and that's your headrest button. Auto climate control, of course, the stereo. You've got cruise control over here. You've got intermittent wipers, driving lights, and then of course 79,021 miles. And as you can see, all the gauges are operational. No service lights or codes. Just a very, very clean car. We love these. We've had about 4 or 5 of them in here. Another option I didn't point out before I get out is lumbar. This has got dual lumbar support, What's nice about this, and this is not common either, it's got 3 different settings. You've got an upper, middle, and a lower lumbar support, and both of those have got airbags in them and are multiple adjustables. So overall, just a very nice car. They just don't make cars like this anymore. Big fan of the old Mercedes and old BMWs just because of the build quality and the time and effort that went into design and engineering in these things. If you've got questions or want additional information on this particular car, please feel free to contact us, and we can be reached at 503-227-2354. Thank you for visiting West Coast Auto Enthusiast.